As your uncle, why do we have to pay him as a guest?
Boy, I couldn't ask him not to.
Rudy, where's my dressing room?
Oh. Well, aren't we loaded down?
Part of Erica's concept for the show.
Yes, I thought it would be refreshing, different ensembles for different interviews, glamorous with Hollywood, more conservative with a congresswoman.
I see. And who's approving these topics?
I'm in charge.
As usual, your vision is high-handed and unrealistic.
None of your concern. Rudy, I have everything I need from the Betty Ford Center, but I will be needing all those statistics on alcohol and drug abuse among teens.
When's my deadline?
Well, yesterday. I called for research. No one got the message.
We need to talk.
Well, I can't go on till I absorb all the information. Okay, I'll be in hair and makeup.
This production is not really going to be like you envisioned.
Where's Adam?
Adam isn't here.
Adam isn't here. For my pilot?
He's busy, darling.
He's unavailable, and I'm in charge.
That's impossible.
I'm rolling back Erica live from the launch pad.
I don't believe this.
I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation, love.
Oh, yes, there's a reasonable explanation, all right. This isn't management, this is petty politics.
Erica, may I suggest you get into hair and makeup because you will be co-hosting The Cutting Edge in less than an hour.
Forget it. It's never going to happen. I'm not about to play second banana. I'm not even going to play first banana. I'm nobody's banana.
Can Adam be reached?
I tried.
I'll find him.
He's going to be disappointed if we have to tape this show in golden time.
All right, Tad. We'll just have to bite the bullet.
No, thank you, Erica. I work alone. Nothing personal.
You work alone? Are you kidding? The cutting edge was mine before all that unfortunate mess happened. The cutting edge was yours to borrow, not to seize.
Even if that were so, why would you be so ready to co-host today?
I need to get my sea legs back.
Erica has vulnerability. Wow, I wish we would have been rolling.
I'm a professional who's trying to be adaptable. But it's very clear that Adam has left his throne without an heir, at least temporarily. Come on, Tad. Let's work around this.
Can I speak to you for a minute?
Yeah. I've got all day.
It's not like you to share the spotlight so willingly.
Oh, you know what, Myrtle? Liza Colby has just fired a warning shot. Certainly not going to let that ruffle my feathers. I mean, the battle's ahead, and I intend to win.
Well, you're way ahead of me. I thought it was a done deal.
Liza Colby is just trying to railroad me in Adam's absence. She is just trying to throw me off my game. But Liza Colby is not thinking of the big picture. The truth is, I have her right where I want her.
How so?
I need to get on the air. The potential sponsors are really eager to see a dazzling, capable Erica Kane. So I'm going to transcend all of her pettiness, and I'm going to deliver.
Well, what a Tad takes a hike.
Then I steal the show. It's a win-win situation.
You never cease to amaze me.
It's one show. Think of Erica's appearance as a stunt.
You mean like jumping out of a plane without a parachute?
Stunts mean ratings. I mean, ratings WRCW can handle at this
According
point.
to your alarmist husband.
Adam is my boss.
Oh, come on, Liza, admit it. Erica's little intrusion galls you just as much as it does me.
Look, I want to level Adam, but it's in our best interest to humor him.
I can't believe I'm hearing what I'm hearing.
Look, you walk out right now, you out prima donna Erica Kane. Her addiction, her recovery made her the underdog. The press is on her side.
The two of us co-hosting The Cutting Edge is going to look like punching Judy up there.
Hey, let me tell you something. You should not sell yourself short. You are a pro, and you are great at what you do. She's got to be rusty. You want to stop Erica in her tracks, then do what you do best.
Easier said than done. What happens if she's the one that comes out on top?
I don't think so. Did you read your research packet for today's show?
Yeah. Adoption today. It's practically tailor-made for her. She gets to sit up there and show off Anastasia. Talk about an ace in the hole.
Now, come on. Erica's going to adore your death.
is your sordid handiwork.
Sordid? I was hoping it would be uplifting.
Erica, darling, I found your bracelet at the bottom of the rack. There you are.
Thank you, Myrtle.
Ed and Maria.
This is nothing but a setup for the tabloids.
Are you refusing to appear?
Tad, I have a long and tumultuous history with Edmund Maria. It was well documented by every rag in this town, including this one. Now, please, let's not dredge all this up again.
Are you ready?
Always.
Wait a minute, is this a practical joke?
Well, this is quite a 180 for you to back out now. It doesn't look good.
Problem, America?
I'm supposed to co-host.
So let's get on with it.
It's inappropriate.
Why? You're an adoptive parent. Tad's adopted. It's a subject that's near and dear to all of our hearts.
Look, believe me, we were surprised too, but just let's focus on your good fortune. You're adopting a baby so quickly, and that'll inspire people.
Yes, and if we can put our differences aside for maybe 15 minutes, we might actually do some good.
Tad, your magnanimity is admirable. However, Liza's ambush tactics do give me pause. I mean, Erica Kane versus her ex-husband's mistress and a loyal spouse. I think that it will have all the subtlety of professional wrestling.
I think we can all keep it on the high road.
In a Liza Colby production? The high road is always closed for repairs.
I've promised our affiliates a great hour. They're looking forward to seeing you, and they expect blockbuster ratings there.
Well, I will draft a memo. I'll tell them that my return is inevitable. It's just delayed.
I wouldn't count on it.
Excuse me.
11th hour dispute, bailing out of taping. The sponsors are going to think the rehab didn't take.
Are you blackmailing me?
I'm not going to lie for you. You're doing yourself in.
I could have been home half an hour ago. Could we please just have a nice show?
Well, Liza Colby has certainly learned very well from
Darling, Liza is a lost cause, but Ed and Maria have got every right to be here.
Of course
Now,
they do.
look, Sam and Sonia. They'll probably go to the same school, the same toy stores, probably the same piano teacher. They'll be growing up together, darling. Now, call a truce.
Oh, Myrtle, do you know what you're asking?
Long enough to talk about the wonderful children that you've taken into your lives. Now, this is a show about proud parents. Who is prouder than you are?
Excuse me, if you're not joining us, we need to clear this area for camera 2.
Watch out, Liza Colby. Erica Kane is back where she belongs.
Adam, no?
Special arrangement with Stuart. Rudy, if you would.
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. The FCC's got to approve the sale.
That shouldn't be a problem, Tom.
Well, why here? Why us?
Business diversification?
A new toy?
A new toy. I'm no figurehead, Tad. I have ideas. My impact will be immediately felt.
Oh, please. This is payback.
Erica, contrary to your opinion, the world does not revolve around you.
I found out you had me trailed in New York yesterday. That you followed me everywhere I went.
Oh, could be a case of your paranoia.
Could be a case of you're harassing me,
Tad,
stalking me.
I will be using the green room.
And you're buying this TV station. This is nothing more than an act of terrorism.
No, Erica,
and I am
you should start charging for these performances. It may soon be your only source of income.
You're trying to destroy me. Well, I will get that restraining order. And I will tack on a charge of harassment.
You'll be laughed out of court.
I have a child to support and protect.
That's right. Sonia. Little Sonia from Russia with love. Or is she?
Oh, I don't have to listen.
Sonia is as American as apple pie.
Then bringing my little
I have
girl
proof,
into this
Erica,
just
you were
about
never
it.
anywhere near Russia. Now, why are you lying about that
I'm
child?
not lying.
Erica, it is time that you finally come clean. Ruthless, uncompromising honesty. Now, where the hell did Sonia come from? Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Is this your idea of leadership? Personal attack, intimidation?
Erica, where did you get Sonia? Answer me.
I don't have to answer to anyone, least of all you.
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
I tried to discuss this with you privately.
There was
you
nothing
didn't go.
to discuss.
What's going on?
Inspector Merrick's about to nail Erica.
On the New York Info?
Yep.
This is really absurd. Myrtle, let's go. I finished my work here.
Founding retreat, Erica?
Oh, that's spoken like a true bloodhound.
Why not take the opportunity to set the record straight?
I already have. Mr. Merrick just once again insists on assaulting me in public. Well, I'm certainly not going to dignify that with a response.
He says he has proof.
Proof? Proof can be manufactured, as you well know. Don't take the word of a jilted, bitter man.
Maybe my hunch is right.
That she bought some.
Erica, tell them all about Mrs. Davis.
That's your proof?
Are you registered under that name at the hotel?
As I often do. Or under Gray, or Fargate, or Martin. It's my only chance at privacy.
You hired a babysitter from the hotel babysitting service the day after you arrived in New York. The baby was already there, not waiting for you in Russia. Or did you go from Pine Valley to New York, to Russia, adopt a brand new infant, clear all the red tape, and wind up back in New York in less than 24 hours? You also had a pediatrician come to the hotel that very same night, Dr. Orshner.
Oh, now this is ridiculous. This is absurd. This is a total fabrication.
But rich in detail. Somebody did their homework.
Naturally you. Of course, you would be drooling over this gibberish.
Prove him wrong. Where did you get the baby?
I don't have to prove myself to anyone.
Just tell the truth. Whose baby is it?
The truth. The truth is that Dmitri is obsessed by revenge. Dmitri will stoop to any depth to try to humiliate me, but I will not succumb.
Gloria was with me in New York.
First Monte Carlo, now New York. Whenever do you find time to heal the sick?
I spoke to Melanie, the babysitter.
Oh, and you, a former con woman. This is your corroborating witness?
The desk clerk, the bellboys all remember toys and baby supplies being delivered to your room between the 20th to the 28th.
Oh, how clever. Well, of course I needed to have baby things delivered to my room. They needed to be there for the baby.
The baby was already there.
Sounding pretty suspicious, Erica.
Are you calling me a liar?
Well, I'm trying to understand why you would want us all to believe that you got this baby from Russia.
Well, naturally, you would take your lover's part.
All right, Erica, that's enough.
For once, we agree.
Dmitri, what about the pediatrician? Did he confirm your suspicions?
He hid behind doctor-patient confidentiality, but he knew all about Mrs. Davis and the baby.
Oh, there you see. This absurd story will never hold up.
Yours or Dimitri's?
I have done nothing wrong. My only sin was that I did not succumb to Liza Colby's voracious appetite for ratings or Dmitri Merrick's lust for revenge. So if this kangaroo court is adjourned, I'm going to take my baby home.
Sweetheart, this is not going to stop the questions. This is a big story, Erica.
Erica, why not take care of it now for the baby's sake?
Or the media will do it for you. I promise.
All right. You won't let go of any of this? All right, I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you everything.
Okay, sweetheart. All right,
Myrtle, will you please take the baby? Please take.
Come on,
She really should not be in such a hostile environment. Go ahead,
Yeah, well.
You go with Myrtle.
Come on, sweetheart. There we go.
Here we go. You
That's
take a good care,
That's
okay?
a good girl.
Esther, too.
Thanks. Come on, sweetheart.
There we go. That's a good girl. There really is a very simple and very logical explanation as to how Sonia came into my life.
We're all waiting, Erica.
I went to New York, fully expecting to leave for Russia the very next day to proceed with the adoption. I actually was just leaving for the airport, and the agency called my suite. There was a problem. The baby, was not available.
Why not?
Well, the translator wasn't very clear. Apparently, some political strong-arming took place, resulting in the placement of the baby with a government official and his wife. So naturally, I was devastated.
What was the official's name?
I have no idea. They certainly wouldn't give me that information. And in any case, I was totally devastated. I was in shock. I mean, all my dreams had been shattered in a heartbeat. And so I was alone, and I was miserable. And I had a room full of baby clothes and baby toys. And no baby in my arms.
Well, why didn't you come home?
Because fate stepped in.
Ah, fate does that to me all the time.
You know, Liza, whatever happens to you really has no bearing on anything. Anyway, you'll never know what it's like to be me. When I was at my lowest ebb, there was a knock at my door. And it was a desperate fan with an infant in her arms.
Well, miracles never cease.
Yes, Dimitri, it was a miracle. This poor soul stood there with that baby in her arms. That poor soul had no way of supporting that baby. But she wanted that little girl to be loved and cared for. She wanted that baby to be given things that she knew she could never provide. I took one look at that little angel, and I felt a bond. She was meant to be mine.
Do you hear violin?
And that brave woman made the greatest sacrifice that any mother could make. She had read about my miscarriage, and she knew that I desperately wanted a baby.
Who handled the adoption?
Firm in New York.
Which one?
I really don't know. Whoever the woman used. I mean, she had the papers drawn up. I just signed.
Without any attorneys present?
It all fell into place. It fell into place.
Well, that was a big leap of faith, Erica.
Who is this woman? Her name, her address?
Dimitri, the woman's privacy is obviously very important.
Well, she was worried about her privacy. Why would she give her kid to Erica Kane? That'd be a big mistake.
Erica, who is the mystery woman?
There's no mystery.
Who then?
There. This woman is Sonia's birth mother. Esther has really been through enough. I mean, even you can see how hard this has been on her.
Erica's right, Liza.
I'm not trying to harass her. I'm trying to get the full story.
What could there possibly be left to know?
Well, who is the father of this child? I mean, what's with the quid pro quo? What does Esther get for giving up her baby?
Liza, I really fail to see where that is any of your business. Whatever arrangements Esther and I have made are truly private.
And this woman, Esther, as your live-in nanny, is taking care of her child. I mean, isn't that a bit bizarre? Are you paying her by the week, or is it a lump sum payout?
You really are the most insensitive, most unfeeling monster I have ever encountered.
I am a journalist,
Well,
Erica.
Erica, you're always the first to point out that everything you do is newsworthy.
Oh, please. Liza Colby is not a journalist. There is a world of difference between someone who reports a story and somebody who exploits other people's misfortunes.
Liza, I need to word with you, please.
I'm in the middle of something.
It'll only take a minute. And I think you'd like to hear this.
Right. What?
Your stepdaughter is missing.
Haley?
Yes.
Again?
Yes. They're conducting a 3-county search
Where?
in the Blue Ridge Mountains. And Tanner Jordan is dead. The cops think he may have something to do with Haley's disappearance. A buddy of mine picked it up on a police scanner.
What about Adam? Does he know about this?
I don't know.
Get his personal secretary on the phone right away.
Okay.
Well, lucky for Esther and me, Liza seems to be involved in some other victim's exploitation. So if the Inquisition is over, you'll excuse me. My daughter is waiting.
Maybe, maybe not. Excuse me. I just wanted to tell you, I think you're very brave. Could I get you a drink of water or something?
Oh, Stuart, that's very sweet of you. It really is. But I'll take care of Esther. Thank you. Esther, you really were marvelous.
I told the truth as much as I could for Sonia's sake.
Yes, you did. And I will never, ever forget this enormous kindness that you showed my little girl. We are eternally grateful to you. Thank you so much. And now maybe, hopefully, these horrible busybodies will leave us alone. Okay. I just have to go to my dressing room. I just left something there. Where's little honey? She's with Myrtle. Esther, why don't you go directly to the car, and we will meet you there in 10 minutes.
Find Rudy for me. Get him over here right away.
You've really gone and outdone yourself this time.
Excuse me?
I realize you're out to nail Erica, but stealing the station from Stuart to do it? When is this stupid vendetta ever going to end?
Maybe we should get Haley back to Pine Valley. Who knows if these doctors are any good?
Adam, I think maybe you should be thanking God that Haley's still alive.
Daddy, everything's going to be fine. Haley's going to be okay.
When did you become a neurological specialist, Sky?
I was only trying to make you feel
Well, you're not succeeding. We're just keeping to yourself.
fine.
Now, is that really necessary, Adam?
Adam?
What on earth are you doing here?
I heard about Haley. Did we find her?
Yes, thank God.
What happened?
She was buried alive in a cave by Tanner Jordan.
Tanner? How is she?
She's unconscious. Mateo's with her.
Well, at least they found her. I mean, thank God she's alive.
Sweetheart, come on, wake up. You gotta wake up, because I can't lose you. Look, I know I messed up by bringing Tanner here. I should have known better. And what's worse is I should have known you better. I should have trusted you. I acted like such a jerk. But you know what? The whole time, even when you called off our wedding, and I was mad at you, and I was angry, I never stopped loving you. You gotta live, okay? Because I can't live without you. You're my heart and soul. I need you.
Poor Haley. Is there anything that I can do for her, for you?
I must confess I'm a little surprised you're here. How'd you get here so quickly?
Oh, I borrowed the enchantment jet. Rudy found out from one of the affiliates what had happened, and he tracked me down and he alerted me, so...
Oh, good Lord. Has the story leaked out to the 6 o'clock news?
Oh, no, don't worry. I told Rudy to keep a lid on it.
Thank you. How are things back at the station?
Well, we can talk about that later. What we really need to just concentrate on is Haley.
I'm glad you're here.
Please, God, let her be okay. Haley, just know this, that I love you with all my heart. If you can hear me, we're gonna get it all back, just like it used to be. And I'll never let you down. Okay, I swear, I'll never let you down.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.